What is up, everybody? This is Dodging Disaster with Suge and Josh.
Back from Safe Zone Studios.
And this is episode 2, man. And we got some great topics here tonight that I think pretty much everybody around our age is going to enjoy.
I think
and
so.
Maybe people older.
Good times. Hey, how about episode 1, man? What do you think about it?
I think it could have been better. But that's the whole point of episode 2, because this is about to be better, right?
It's about. I hope so. I think episode 1 turned out pretty good, considering that we've never done this kind of stuff before. But I think it did all right. Hey, for all the people listening, maybe eventually we might get us a little intro song.
Yeah, man.
Maybe
if we can get
intro video.
One of my great musically inclined friends, if he'd actually get to work or do something on time for once, yeah, we'd probably have it right now. But
Well, that's probably why we don't have it. You talking all that junk about him.
It ain't me.
By the way, guys, tonight we have a very special guest. Really doesn't need any introduction whatsoever because he's already famous, and you know who he is. This is the other half of Sugar Bob, Mr. Bobby Yarborough.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, sir. We got Mr. Bobby Yarborough in the house.
That's who
tonight.
you're talking about on Facebook?
That's who I was talking
The
about.
famous-
Are you surprised?
Locally famous?
Are you surprised?
No, I thought we was going to have an extra guest tonight.
Well, we may. You
never know what happens on
You never
Dodging
know what
Disaster.
happens.
Yeah.
But for right now, Mr. Bobby Yarborough in the house. Hey, Sugar Bob, the what would you call it? Co-partner, songwriters, co-singer, co-guitar player.
I'm a supporter.
We're co-everything.
Co-everything.
Yeah. I'm a supporter of the show. That's why I'm here tonight.
I'm even Bobby's like co-parent.
Y'all wouldn't even give me $20 to be here.
Dude, we picked you up.
It's $20, bro.
We picked
$20
you up, brought you
20
here.
bucks.
Guys, would y'all give Bobby $20 to be on your show?
I mean, I would.
Let us know in the comments.
Hey, Bobby, I think Bobby's going to bring some excitement tonight. He's got a few things he wants to get off of his chest.
Yeah, and I don't know, Bobby, could you look at the camera real quick? Just that wild look in your eyes? Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, it's always there.
Ladies, calm down. Calm down. He is attractive.
Oh. And you telling more lies tonight.
No, we don't lie on this show.
I would say, yeah, you're a very mildly attractive fella.
Mildly attractive.
Y'all stop.
The beard. If you had hair like Suge's, you'd be the main attraction.
Yeah, that's why I keep my hat on.
Yeah.
How y'all doing tonight?
but-
Y'all doing good tonight?
Yeah.
My mom says y'all gonna step it up tonight, right?
We're gonna step it up. Bobby, let me
What?
ask you something, man. What year were you born? If you don't mind me asking.
1995.
No, quit your lying.
See, we played music for a long time together. I will tell you right now, 1984.
Oh,
It's like we got Grandpa on the show tonight,
1984.
Yeah, 20 years.
Which is a good, because we might get a somewhat different answer and opinion from our first topic tonight.
Yeah, because he was already like raising kids by the time we were born.
Yeah, when I was in school, I had CD players.
We had those.
Had CD players in my hoodie.
Quit bullshitting, bro. You listen to 8 tracks.
Yeah, we had those too.
I was walking to school with a portable CD player in my back pocket.
I remember Atari.
I never had
Atari?
Atari. I never did have Atari. No, we had
Yeah.
Nintendo 64 by that time.
Bobby remembers before there was baseball, they called it stickball.
Stickball.
It was stickball back.
That's another sport, ain't it?
Anyway, so if you haven't figured it out, our topic tonight is
How Bobby's old, right?
Yeah.
That's-
Well, it's probably gonna come into play, because a lot of the stuff that we're gonna talk about is you probably already have a lot of experience in it, But we're gonna talk about growing up in the 90s and kind of how life might be changed since then. Maybe
it's
is it
changed a
worse?
lot.
Is it better?
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna talk about growing up in the 90s tonight.
That's a good topic.
But see, for
Y'all
me
remember
and
growing up in the 90s?
Shug, we were both born in '93. So
Actually, 2 days apart.
2 days
from each
apart.
other. Same year.
Shug's just a little bit older.
2 days older.
2 days older.
Which
Shug's
makes me the
10 years younger
mature
than
male in mine and Josh's
Yeah,
relationship.
he's the mature one. Sure is.
Huh.
Every time.
See, I know there's going to be jokes on here tonight.
Yeah, we joke a lot.
You're the only joke on here tonight, Bobby,
Oh, yeah, I know. That's why you invited me, ain't it?
because I love you.
I love you too,
And
Shug.
we have been Sugar Bob for over 4 years now.
Yep, over 4 years now. It's been an experience and a long ride.
And I'm only sick of you half the time we're together. So,
Just half the time.
yeah. So
You
it's
got to
worked out
step it up,
great.
Bobby. You need to do better. It's only
Oh.
half the time.
Don't worry, 85%
So you
of
can
the
ask
time.
Bobby on his birthday, I will give him a card. And it's not a happy birthday card. It's I'll get him a get well soon card. And it says, nothing's really wrong with you. I just think you could get better.
That's a true story, too.
But yeah, us being born in '93, when we talk about growing up in the '90s, we're
We were like growing up.
We really didn't start experiencing life until probably like the early 2000s, maybe like 2001, 2002.
Yeah.
Because in '97 we were 4 years old, so
That's
but-
terrible. I hate to even think like that.
so when you say growing up in the '90s, would it really be the '90s or maybe the early 2000s?
Things has changed so much.
Sorry about the TV. We've got somebody that's supposed to be handling that. He fell asleep over there. I guess we're that boring already.
We're that boring, huh?
Man,
No. It's going to be a good show tonight, y'all. I enjoy it.
yeah.
Me
I think
too.
y'all forget me on the show tonight.
So
I
before
am a part sponsor of the show, by the way. I was here before it got started.
Yep, Bobby did. He helped us get some stuff set up, and
They told
Give
me I
us-
couldn't be a part of the whole crew, you know.
talk
give-
about the trash,
he gave us a lot of experienced advice on kind of how to set some of this stuff up.
I don't know nothing about that. I told you I was born in '84.
You right.
Yeah.
he can put together a regular Nintendo. But guys, before we dive into this first topic, this is dodging disaster. So we want to talk about how one of us maybe dodged disaster this week, which is early, but I think Josh has had somewhat of an exciting Monday.
See, I didn't really want to get into this
Yeah, but
already.
you're gonna
'cause
talk
it
about
just
it
happened
anyway.
like 3 hours ago.
Exactly.
But
That's how quick disaster can strike.
yeah, I mean, I'll talk about it. So, not tooting my own horn or anything, but we had somebody break into some cars around a particular building that I'm very familiar with.
Names and locations cannot be disclosed.
There you go.
It's a sponsor.
No, well,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby.
I'm sorry. I don't care.
Dang it, Bobby. Anyway, yeah. So this cat broke into some cars at a local business that I'm pretty familiar with, and I just felt obligated to try and see if I could find this cat, and I did, and I got everything back that was stolen from this particular person.
Legally.
Legally, of course, yeah. And willfully, willingly, willfully, and legally, I got everything back. So I guess you could say by finding some stolen debit cards and some licenses and this and that, I dodged disaster by that. So, I saved this person from having to, go to the DMV, and that's definitely dodging a disaster.
Not to mention some of the other parts of it. The things that were found on this guy that got off the
Well,
streets.
We're not gonna.
We dodged.
I
Hey.
hate reset my credit cards. That is the worst.
I
You got to freeze your bank accounts. Wait for cards to come in the mail.
I was told that this person had some stuff on him that would more or less be better not on the street. So that's a good thing. I'm not going to go any further than that.
You done a good job.
Yeah.
today, Josh.
job.
I didn't,
Josh.
and I didn't want to talk about that, but if you brought it up, I felt obliged to tell
Yes,
about it.
it's early on in the week, so I haven't
just-
dodged disaster yet.
I'm just
That's
out there
usually about
doing
Thursday.
doing
for
other
me.
people's jobs. That's what I do.
Normally Mondays are full of disaster.
Yeah. I'm just out there doing other people's jobs.
Hey, you did a good job, Josh. We're
Yeah.
proud of you.
Hey,
Yeah.
so what do you say, guys? Let's go ahead and dive right into this first topic. Growing up in the 90s.
I know I loved it, man. Like it was a different time for sure. Because I mean, there was just that you didn't have cell phones. You didn't when if I wanted to go see Adam at his house, I got on my bicycle and I rode 4 miles just hoping he'd be there because I didn't have a phone to call and make sure he was there before I got there.
You didn't ride no bicycle to Adam's house.
Well, no, I
The
didn't know
milk
Adam
was
back then.
delicious, wasn't it?
I didn't know Adam back then, but if
Yeah.
if I had the buddies I did have back then, I'd ride to their house on my bicycle to see if they were home.
You're 93.
And guess what? If they were out to lunch with their parents or something and they wasn't home, I just turned around and drove back.
Listen, I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you this. Best part about growing up in the 90s for me was my Dallas Cowboys were winning Super Bowls.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, I know, man. Me and my dad, we go back and watch them sometimes, but we got to break out the old VHS tape player and stuff. And
Reminisce the good old days when they
Oh,
were
yeah,
actually
man.
good.
What, in 93, I was 9 years old. Yeah.
We were just born
Probably-
then.
Yeah. Sugar's 10 years younger than me.
So what were you doing at 9 years old in 1993?
Stressing my mom out.
Well, give us an example.
I was bad, bro.
You was bad.
Yeah,
well,
I was
weren't we
bad.
all bad?
Yeah, I remember getting whipped with the other side of the fly swatter, the wire in. You know what I'm saying?
She flip
Yeah.
it around.
Yeah,
on
she
you.
flipped around. I laughed. She just laughed no more.
So if she hit you with the regular end of the fly swatter, you'd laugh, and if she flip it around on you, that cut that out.
Oh, here you go. Here you go. 93. Getting caught for getting your butt beat. That wasn't it. It was just a regular thing. That's what happened. There wasn't no
Daily.
I need ADD medicine because I was hyper. No, no, I didn't.
yeah, and I guess the
Yeah.
good thing was you didn't have a cell phone, so you couldn't call,
Yeah.
Child Protective
Yeah.
Services.
My mom said, call him.
You couldn't get on Facebook and complain
No, my
about how
mom
your
said-
mom spanks you.
Yeah, my mom said, call him. Let him come get you. There was somebody
call
else.
them for you.
Yeah,
You
call
could be
him for you right
somebody
now.
else's problem.
I remember she picked the phone up one day and said, I'm calling him right now. No, Mom, hang it up. I'm just kidding.
No, I love you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I think it took till Bobby was, about 38, and his mom's like, now he's your problem. You take him out. You play shows.
Yeah,
with
there you
him.
go.
Yeah, it was different, man.
It was different.
we did
Like doing
just outdoor activities and
getting locked out the house, drinking out the water hose.
yeah.
Nobody knows about that. All these kids on the games and stuff now sitting inside. Take them outside. Let them get some sunshine. Lock them out the house. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we had a balance, man. Because I grew up playing video games and stuff too. But
No,
I
there
didn't
wasn't
spend.
no games in my house.
Well, they didn't
No,
have
you-
games
you-
back
you-
then. You had
Yeah.
you had the little game where the
I
little
had
ball
the
that bounces
Hot
back
Wheels
and forth.
cars.
Yeah, man.
The Hot Wheels cars.
Bobby had the damn Atari,
Yeah.
bro.
Atari.
That was all. That's
Playing
old school,
Pong.
man. I remember we used to live in a house and we had the entertainment system. They're not like they are now, with the TV in them, and you had the record player in the top of it.
You had
You
you
had
had
the
the
cassette
TV
tapes.
was the entertainment center.
Yeah, it was the
The
TV.
TV had the
You
shelves
had
under it.
you had the record player in the top. You just flip up, and put your records in there,
Yeah.
and you had the cassette tapes. Y'all remember cassette? You remember cassette tapes?
Yeah.
The little things you.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I had a Walkman.
Well, see, when I come,
man.
by the time I come along with cassette tapes, we had the little wire attached to it with the auxiliary port that we could.
Yeah, put them in the truck.
Yeah.
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 No, I remember cassette tapes. That's what it was. You put them in little.
You actually had to close it. Right?
Yeah. I remember listening to the radio at night. Oh, KZQ, the rock station, and putting my cassette tape in and hitting the play and record button at the same time.
dude.
Getting you a playlist set up on the cassette tape.
How about the VHS tapes back then, man?
Oh,
where
yeah.
You had to take your finger and just kind of rewind it.
Yeah. we didn't have 2 VCRs where we could just rent them from Blockbuster and record the movie. We didn't do that.
See, man, like I look at it and realize growing up in the 90s for me was pretty much growing up in the 80s. Cause, like my family was poor. So in the 90s, we were finally getting to the 80s. Like I think we got our first DVD player in like 2015.
That is bad.
Yeah, that's
That's
terrible.
pretty bad.
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
But let me tell you, I can quote The Lion King verbatim.
Yeah.
And if you don't know what that word means, Bobby, it means word for word.
Growing up poor. I remember we had the kerosene heaters in the living room, heating the house up. Kerosene heater.
I thought y'all just put a cigarette in the middle of the floor and huddled around it.
Would have been easier. The kerosene heater, just go get you some kerosene and take a little pump and fill it up and light it up.
Was that an old timer thing, or was that just a poor thing?
I ain't gonna talk about my parents. They did the best they could, but
Man, I'm not talking.
You just had to
I'm
live
just
like
asking.
you had to live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, this is some history from Bobby Yarborough too.
That's
you know?
right.
It's not
But
necessarily.
hey, I mean, it's the truth. That's how it was. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, kerosene heater in the living room, just living how you had to live. You got to survive. Like to this day, you still got to survive. You got to do what you got to do, right?
It's tough.
But-
It's tough out.
And raising kids, my mom did the best they could. My dad did the best he could. I love my mom and dad. I appreciate everything they ever done for me, and I should have got more ass whoopings.
Yeah, I
Ain't gonna lie.
definitely should have got my ass whooped more
Oh,
than I
yeah.
did, and I
Definitely.
got it pretty often.
Well, yeah,
But it definitely could have been more.
I was a good kid.
What do you think about like then versus now
On kids,
just discipline and
oh, you can't say nothing to them now, bro. They all have anxiety and depression.
yeah.
There wasn't that back then. I don't remember kids having anxiety and depression back
I was depressed a lot.
Probably from getting your ass whooped.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
like
and
that made me
probably
so mad.
Like if I got my ass whipped right now, I'd probably be depressed because I got my ass whipped. So I mean, be a little tolerant of these
Yeah.
kids that do get beat,
yeah.
which is probably like now in this country maybe 3%.
Well, I understand what abuse is, you know what I'm saying? It ain't good to abuse your kids, but back in the 80s and 90s, they wouldn't abuse you. Do what you want with
I
your
just
kids.
know if parents, if a mom come out of her house today and said some of the things that our parents used to say to us when it was time to come in,
Oh, yeah.
somebody be
Yes, sir.
calling CPS on them or something.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be like they didn't mean nothing by it. They just my mom would just she'd holler out the door. Or,
Get your raggedy ass in the
get
house.
your ass back in the house. It's dark. Get in here. It's just. But there'd be more to it than that. But stuff I don't want to say on here.
Yeah.
But you
I
can't.
remember
you
the
don't do
old
that
things
now.
my dad used to say.
Like,
Just,
what do moms do now with their kids? They're
Mama, I
calling,
love
hey,
you, but
hey,
I'm not talking about you tonight.
hey Clark, texting on their phone. Hey Clark, it's time to come in, honey. Like it's so soft.
no, Mom, I'm not doing that. You can't tell me what to do.
You don't tell me what to do, Mom. Well, that's okay. You just come when you want to.
Yeah.
Is it different now?
I'll give you 30 more minutes.
Is it different now? Do you
Do I think it's different now? Oh, yeah.
Did y'all ever just like crawl under the bed thinking, man, they'll think I run away?
I remember back
And
when
they'll
I was
feel
growing
bad?
up. Back when I was growing up, if you ever caught an adult a liar, that was it. Hang it up.
I don't remember calling anybody a liar. I don't know.
Dude.
Oh,
I was just scared to death to
I remember being
even
called
make
a
a
liar
peep.
no.
a lot.
Funny story.
Tell me a story.
All right. My granddad was old school. You remember that? Them old cats be like, you can't fish on Sunday. You'll catch the devil.
Yeah.
Or I'm not working on Sunday. You can't do that. You don't work on Sunday. Sunday's a day of rest. And my brother wanted my granddad to build him a tree house. And my granddad was older had emphysema and was on the oxygen tank, and my brother said, "You can work on Sunday. You're a liar. You just don't want to do it." My granddad clenched his oxygen hose off and took it to my brother straight up, and I was like, "I ain't never doing that again."
Instantly regretted that.
Oh yeah, how you hold your breath and still beat somebody?
It takes a man.
Yeah, that was
It's
a man.
It takes a man.
My family's been great, so don't take these stories and think they were terrible and just was bad to us. But
I like
certain things you don't do.
I like to think we turned out okay though, man.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean? Like we didn't have it the best, we didn't have it the worst. I like to think we turned out okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I felt like I did.
Yeah.
yeah. My dad told me growing up, you ever go to jail, don't call me. You better call somebody to come get you.
Right. Leave you in there, man.
Oh,
And it's
yeah.
like that's how you learned your lesson.
That's right.
You know?
And guess who I called when I went? Not my dad. I still live to that by this day. Like, hey, I'll get myself out of this trouble I got into.
Yeah. I mean that's how it should be, man. Because I'm telling you, the way it is now, in my opinion, is it's just too soft. You know,
It is
some of these
soft.
kids need to take responsibility for their own actions, just like we did. You know,
Yeah,
That's
they need to
right.
be beat with a drop cord.
and we
you know?
weren't no better. We weren't any better.
No, so they don't need to be beat with a drop cord. We're
Yeah.
not going that far.
You know, man, like the telephone cable. You remember back in the
Yeah.
90s how the phones would hang on the
Yeah.
wall?
You could go
My
across the
parents
room.
still have one.
Still,
That like the old like yellowish, tannish telephones.
is it just hanging there, or does it work?
No, it works, dude. It
So they
works.
never even upgraded from the cordless phone.
Oh, I bet your mom drug you across the room with that cord.
No, she just beat me with a metal spoon sometimes.
Well, that's how it was back then. Though it was pretty much whatever they could get their hands on.
Yeah.
But
The
I knew she
switch.
loved me though.
The switch Grandma used to make you go pick in the
Hey,
yard.
Grandma used to make me go pick my own switch,
I'd come back with a switch as big as my thumb.
and that was a regret.
Yeah, that was it. No, she's gonna go pick her own now. It's
Yeah.
gonna be one that
But you
ain't
see-
gonna break. 100 swings later, it's still just.
How long did it take
standing.
you to figure out that the skinny one that you think's not gonna hurt when you're
wraps
small
around your damn
is the one that
thigh.
hurts the worst? I did that one time, and
But
that was
see-
it.
But see, man, that's I think that's a Southern thing.
So
Give me a switch.
Give me a
I mean,
switch.
you know
Yeah.
anybody from New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey be like, "Hey, man, I'm about to whip you with a switch." They're probably like,
What?
"Who's gonna beat me with a Nintendo?" You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Off what? The palm tree in the yard?
Listen, that switch was killer, man. And you had to go pick your own
Yeah,
item that you
that's-
fixing to get hurt with.
Like you try to walk around the yard for 30 minutes just looking for the perfect one.
I'll
like,
tell you,
nah,
it took me one time,
Nah,
bro.
this one ain't it.
One time I went out there, I picked my own switch, and I picked the littlest, skinniest one I could, and she whipped me with that thing, and it hurt like crazy.
And like I
But
said,
this was the thing, man. This was the thing. See, when she got done whipping me, and obviously it hurt. You know, it was a small switch. It was skinny.
yeah.
You know. But here's the thing. When she got done, she explained to me why it hurt more. So the next time I knew better. She didn't like doing it, but she
Yeah.
did it. You know.
And that's what I'm trying to get at. You know, don't take this conversation like we were abused or anything like that. We always got taught a lesson. And I think today I'm better off with all the lessons I got taught. You know, I love my mom.
I think
and
we
dad.
all
They-
are.
Yeah.
You know,
I love my mom and dad. They never, I
Me
would
too.
never like
Mom and Dad, if you're
say
listening,
they were bad to us.
I
or
love
anything
you.
like that.
I still think that we probably could have got it worse, you know, because
Oh,
there's
yeah.
still some tendencies we have that might not set well in our parents' eyes.
but see now we're looking at it as parents now.
Yeah.
All three of us.
Yeah.
It's
now,
like
now we got
what
kids.
what hell are we about to catch?
I'm trying to do the same thing like my parents did to me, man, and it's just not working. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm lost.
Bro, just wait till like high school and stuff like that. Oh, that's something else you ain't went through. Having kids going through high school and graduating and stuff
Yeah,
like
because
that.
we wasn't born in '84.
Well, you know, it be like that sometimes.
Well, that's good. It's good to have Bobby here, though, and
Telling you.
born in '84 because
Yeah.
he can give us that perspective about the '90s that
And I'm
maybe
gonna tell you
from an
something.
older individual.
I'm gonna tell you
know?
something. I
He's
learned.
my hero.
I was hard on my stepkids, and I love them still to this day. I ain't gonna call no names, but they know who they are. And I was hard on my kids, and I found out like you can be hard on your kids as much as you want, but the end result is they gonna grow up who they want to be when they grown. You can't force somebody to change the way they feel about life or anything else.
That's
You
right.
can beat them every day,
Yeah.
and they're gonna be who they're gonna be, regardless on what you do. So, you know, and since I'm older now, I got a little bit more lenient in my life, and I let my kids get away with a little bit more now because they're gonna be who they're gonna be.
And it's now that you mentioned that, I firmly believe it. I think as you get older, you definitely you take a kid that got his tail tore up 2 or 3 times a day for 18 years until he finally moved out. You take a kid that got his tail tore up for you know crazy stuff that he might have done once a month. Eventually, you cross. There's a line that you come up to, and I feel like that's where you decide, okay, this is the type of person I need to be. And I don't care if you get your tail tore up daily or weekly or monthly or yearly or not at all. That when you get to that point in your life, you'll find that line, and this is where I decide where I'm gonna be this or I'm gonna be that.
Yeah, this just ain't working. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. And it happened
So,
to me. Like I got my tail tore up a lot, man, but it took me growing up and getting and maturing and getting on my own to figure out where I was screwing up in my life.
and look at your kids now with your mom and dad, right?
Yeah.
My mom and dad, they don't stand for that, but let the grandkids go over there.
Oh, hell. I don't even want to get into
Yeah,
that.
like let your kids go over there. Like, oh, he's all right. You beat me for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey,
It's
but
different.
It's
it's
like,
different. It's
you
the
know, growing up,
grandkids.
it's like, Dad, can I have $5? Go to the movies with my girlfriend. $5. You know how long I got to work to make $5? Now it's
Yeah.
like, my kids can ask, hey, Papa, can I have $5? No, you can't. But here's 50.
That's exactly right. That's what it feels like. And you look at them like, hey, can I get 52? No, you still can't have $5.
Well,
Listen, y'all, this has been great.
Yeah.
But we're about to take a break, give you a message from our sponsor tonight. And we'll be right back with you. This is Dodging Disaster with Suge and Josh
And Bobby.
and Bobby from
Yarborough.
Sugar Bob. PD Tax and Payroll with Audrey Jordan, located on Palmetto Street in Florence, South Carolina. Come see Audrey for all your payroll and tax prep needs. 2025 Reader's Choice Award winner for Best Accounting Firm and Tax Preparation.
Kick count.
What's up, everybody? This is Dodging Disaster with Suge and Josh, and we're back.
We're back.
After a little message from our gold sponsor.
That's right. PD Tax and Payroll, located on Palmetto Street in Florence. I personally use these people, Audrey and her staff, wonderful people. I use them for tax and my payroll.
Lord
Hey,
have mercy.
y'all, we got some people watching us make this video right now, and they doing some funny stuff over there, man. Y'all can't
Hey.
see it, but we can, and this
Forgive my laughter.
somebody's got a Speedo on, and I'm not gonna say who it is.
That's nasty.
I thought I was the only guy that wore stuff like that.
I thought so too, but I guess we're wrong. Maybe Speedos are coming back, brother.
That's how I know, like, being this guy who y'all might see in a few minutes or rock and roll.
That is pretty rock and roll right there.
Yeah. I don't never want to see rock and roll ever again in my life.
So, you know, our first segment, we talked about growing up in the 90s. So,
I don't think we covered everything, but we've got a time frame here, and y'all stay tuned in later on in the episodes, and we're gonna I'm sure we're gonna touch on it some more throughout the
Not that there. We're not
throughout the
touching on that.
podcast.
We're not touching on that over there
No,
at all.
it was pretty though.
Oh, boys, we ain't recording.
Shoes.
What the
Hell
fuck?
again.
I'm just kidding.
Lord.
Yeah, we are. I just wanted to see what y'all would say.
Well, you heard what I said. Oh, I'm sorry.
Ooh, the first F word on Dodging Disaster comes from Josh and not me. So let's
Give him a round of applause.
Thank you. Thank you. I thought I was gonna be the one that does it.
I was
got
waiting
me.
for I
You got
set
me.
that up.
Yeah, right.
You did.
I was waiting.
you did.
I thought it would be Bobby.
Listen,
I
even
swear I
the
thought it was me.
screen looks like it's not recording. So, yeah, forgive me, y'all. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Forgive his profanity.
I think we've done pretty good so far
You meant
by
every
not
word of
using a
that.
lot of profanity.
It's
Anyway,
hard
I
for
guess,
me, bro.
I guess I
It
ruined
is hard
that.
for me.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
You did good though.
Yeah, I
You
know.
did good.
So proud of Bobby.
So proud of Bob.
So you go back and look at us on another podcast. We good friends with those guys with guillotines and guitars. Great podcast. If you've never listened to it, definitely check those guys out.
Definitely check it out.
Check it out.
We
Hey,
love them.
we got streamed in New Zealand that time, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It's
man.
like across seas or something like that.
Yeah, I think the episode with me and the motorcycle helmet and the bathtub,
Yeah.
and the
I'm-
episode with us.
I've been
doing
trying to get
the
Suge to
live.
come on here with his motorcycle helmet.
He couldn't help it
I
because
will-
he lost his phone and he got soaking wet on a motorcycle. So he had to sit
I
in the
mean, it's,
bathtub. with his
you know, you
motorcycle
got to
helmet.
do what you got to do sometimes. You know,
Sometimes you got to get on there and just
that's
show out.
that's life, man. You know, you just got to roll with the punches and
That's
make shit
dodging
happen.
disaster.
Yeah, that's
I
yeah.
I ain't never dodged disaster. I jumped right into it. And I know you have too, Suge.
Yeah, we're not going to go into that.
But
so,
we do have another topic, don't we?
So-
what we can go into is, you know, we talked about the 90s and you know how things might have changed since then. We got this new thing, and as Suge put it last week on episode number 1, artificial intelligence.
that everybody says AI. I say artificial intelligence just sounds smarter.
It sounds smarter.
Yeah.
And we're gonna touch on that a little bit tonight. You know, maybe some of the pros and cons of it, and you know, especially us. See, we're fortunate, man. I don't know if it's fortunate or unfortunate because we get to live in a life. We were born at that time where a lot of things have changed we've seen a lot of different things in our life.
Yeah. And
We've seen technology grow and it's there's a lot of different things going on in our own lifetime that we've got to see unfold.
yeah, and it's
And
like
AI being one of them.
a lot of my older friends help. I mean, 95% of my friends are, you know, 10 to 20, 30, 40 years older than me. And you know, I'm an old soul. So I understand a lot of the older stuff. But like I tell people, man, you know what? I'm an analog guy living in a digital world.
You know, it's
And
funny. Like you're like the only person my age I really get along well with.
And you are like me and you.
See, I brought this up with Suge.
Hold my hand.
We got to talk about this earlier this week. But think about this, because I come from that world where I'm a little bit older than y'all, right? So think about it like this. The old school carpenters or the cars or the houses they got built back in the day, do you consider those better or worse than what
Yeah,
what's built
yeah.
now?
So me and Bobby touched on this a little while ago, like you know, off the air, you know, truck ride, and yeah, I mean, everything's changed. It's you know, do you use 2x8s or 2x6s? Whatever.
Well, see, this is, you know, being an alarm guy running wires. I go in these old ass houses up in the attic, and
Well, I
a
see how that'd be
2x4.
frustrating.
Basically, which one do you feel safer in? A new build house or an old build house?
I feel safe in both because I haven't died in either or yet. But I will tell you, man, you go in these older houses, like up in that, like a 2x4 was an actual 2x4. Take your tape measure and measure what we call a 2x4 now.
It's definitely not I use 2x4s quite often.
It's like an
it's
inch
not
and
a
a
2x4.
quarter by inch and a half. You know,
And I talked about this. I was like, how many of those old guys pull out the coping saw anymore?
Coping
And
saw.
The coping saw to do trim work. You had a little saw. You had to coat the edges on trim work.
Would that be the same as a miter saw?
It would be.
I use a miter
But
saw.
They used to do that back in the day.
We call it a miter saw.
You coat the edge of the
Yeah.
trim work.
Yeah.
back
You
when
put-
Bobby
you
was
fit it
fighting in
together.
World War II, that's what they called it. You know,
Yeah. But how about these old cars? You used to rate these old cars back in the day. How tore was it though? Now you got plastic when it used to be steel. They faster now.
I love plastic.
The world has industrialized and they've figured out a way to be profitable with the less amount of cost. So if we can meet industry standards by weakening something and using a worse product and get the same result, that's what we do.
But is mass production better than quality production?
What the hell's this got to do with AI?
Well,
I'm gonna get to that.
we're getting there.
I'm not trying to be a Scrooge here.
I mean,
but
personally,
it is almost Christmas.
Personally, mass production, yeah, it's not better than quality.
But
But
it rhymes with
gets,
mass
but
production.
again, you look at
Masturbation.
industry standard, and as long as you're meeting that industry standard, it doesn't matter what you use.
All right. Well, here you go. We're gonna go to AI, right?
Yeah.
So, mass production. That's what AI is, right? So you got to put less work in to do more work.
Great
think-
example.
Yeah, I think I
Because
get where
our
he's going.
editing process here on Dodging Disaster, AI does, hell, I would say what?
A lot.
75% of the
It
work,
does a lot
maybe
of it.
80,
It does a lot of it.
Well, there
maybe
you go.
85, maybe 90,
And
maybe 93% of the work. You
And
know?
93.
and we touched on-
I see what I got at.
I see where you're going.
There you go. And we touched on how me and Sugar's been playing music for 4 years, but my flyers is I produce my flyers myself. I had to pick the pictures out and put the text in the pictures to do the shows for the flyers and stuff. And now you can just go to AI like, hey, this is what I want, and
Yeah.
it just makes it for you.
Like,
So I think
Bobby produces our flyers. You know what else? Bobby produces a lot of children.
And songs. Here you go with songs. So
yeah, I'm gonna go with songs. I'm gonna go with songs.
Bobby produces songs.
So what Bobby's saying is, so AI, artificial intelligence, is taking the world by storm right now, and it's creating a lot of, I would say, controversial things, where maybe it's taken away from
songwriters. That's where it's taken away from.
For example, songwriters.
Especially.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there's AI generated software now where you can type in a few keywords and it writes a song for you. That to me is it's taken away maybe some job security from some actual songwriters
Yeah.
because now you've got this computer technology that does it for you.
Yeah. You know,
It takes away some of the creativity. Let's talk about
And-
some of the pros and cons of that.
like people like me and Bobby who write songs, you really sometimes you work your ass off trying to write a song.
And it takes weeks.
Months sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes.
And
months.
AI can generate something within a couple seconds.
What do y'all?
So I'll tell you this, man, like talking about songwriters, we do have a man in the house who is a great songwriter who I've had the pleasure of playing with his band.
I think he's got some opinions on this subject too.
Oh yeah, man, because he's a strong songwriter, and I've just enjoyed every moment I've gotten to play with him. I'd like to bring into the show Mr. Slim Pickens,
Corey fight everybody
all the way from somewhere in Kentucky.
somewhere.
The hills of the hollers of Kentucky,
The hills of Appalachia or something like that.
now residing in
everybody.
the PD area.
I just learned this is not an American podcast.
Corey, fight.
I
You
couldn't
said
have,
non-American
I couldn't
podcast?
have complete freedom when I walked up here. This is communism.
Yeah, keep your pants on.
All right. I'm just joking.
So obviously we're talking about some AI technology and the pros and cons of it, Corey. Songwriting and that's a big deal, and along with a lot of other things. But we're gonna focus on the songwriting right now.
The first thing I always say when somebody asks me about like AI or how that works is like, I'm just gonna say straight up, I'm a songwriter. I'm not a musician. You can call me an artist if you want to, but a robot cannot write a song from the heart or the soul.
That's right.
Bottom
'cause
line, man.
you
Bottom
gotta-
line.
You gotta-
Agreed.
You got to live those situations
And when it
to
comes
put that
down
into a song.
exactly, when it comes down to it, man, it's like it takes a collective data throughout everything that's been put on the internet, whether it's a video or it's you're gonna put that shit into it. Like even if you just type it out and put it on there, you send it to your friend. You know what I mean? It don't even have to be posted and published or anything. You send it to your friend through Snapchat, man. Look at these lyrics. That technology is so good and it can compute at a level at that rate of speed. You know, you type into an app or whatever, and you sit there and put like, I want a song about hard times, the blues, or breaking up with my girlfriend, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Or anything you can be a good song, whatever you want, and you want it to be R&B, or you want it to be outlaw country, or you want it to be whatever.
Rock, blues or whatever.
Boom, fucking what is it, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes later? It gives you a
You got a whole
song,
song.
melody, chord progression, everything.
And
I mean,
I did research on this week.
and it's like, there for a while, like Breaking Rust, dude. Not even a dude.
This week I did research on this. It's like 50,000 songs
Exactly.
a day gets uploaded on streaming apps.
And like,
Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes.
that's crazy, man.
50,000 songs a day is AI generated.
And how many? That's 50,000 real artists out there that is not getting paid. Whether it's a penny on TikTok, three pennies on TikTok because you did a hour and a half, live stream, then you're playing some cover songs and playing your originals, or you go out there and you make some money playing a live gig.
It's like, damn.
But no, who's gonna hear that? 50,000 people, man.
Yeah.
I'd rather be a robot, man, if I could, get those views and plays every day. Me and
Well,
Bobby together, Sugar Bob, over the last, 4 years?
But you
3
think that,
years,
hey,
we've had our
seriously,
stuff up.
you think that robot's happy? You think that robot earned that? He don't feel nothing, man.
So what?
Damn, that's
let
deep,
me ask
Corey.
you your opinion, Corey.
He don't feel
Corey,
nothing,
Bobby,
man. That
yeah,
robot, that
Suge.
computer don't feel nothing, bro.
all y'all songwriters, man. I mean, what do y'all? What do I
I'm
mean?
gonna tell you, I got a
When
song.
it comes to AI, what do y'all think? I mean, is it
Here's how
is
it
it
is
a
right here.
pro or a con or?
Here's how it is right here.
Right.
Me and Shoes got a song on Spotify. Plug right here. It's called My Daughter's Eyes, right?
Right.
I raised those girls. I wrote that song about my daughters. AI could do the best they could with it, but I brought that from me and how I felt
That's
at
right.
that time. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Ain't
and
nothing-
maybe y'all have done. You say you've done
That's
some
right.
research. Maybe
Ain't nothing gonna
does-
take that feeling from me and my daughters when they hear that. That's their song, and it came from me.
100%.
Is there a way on these streaming platforms, Spotify, these other places? Is there a way to tell if something's been AI generated or not?
No,
Oh, 100%. I think so. Just from hearing
I mean,
shit, man.
Yeah, but in the same breath, it's like, hell, man, the amount of pitch correction and everything that is used on like commercial songs, hell, it's almost like AI. But I will tell you this: AI might take over the recording industry. There's one thing right now, as far as I know, that AI cannot do that me and Bobby and me and Corey do.
My God,
AI
man.
cannot perform live and give
AI
you that show.
cannot and will never be able to perform live.
I mean,
At
even
least I
look
hope
at it,
not.
dude. Like AI, dude,
I don't care.
pornographers or anybody else, dude. Like you're gonna be out of business, man.
Here's how it is.
Exactly.
Even
man.
if I went to AI and I put in these topics or what I want to write about, I still have to pick my instrument up, perform it, and learn it the way I want to do it. And
The
I
way
had
you
a,
hear it in your head, the way you created it, because it's
Exactly.
creation and it's different than taking data based
you're
on an
not-
algorithm, man.
you're not going to take that
Creation.
feeling that you made that song and take something that somebody else gives you. Because I've had plenty of songwriters like, hey, can you do this right here? Can you play a song for me? Redo it the way you do it. If I don't feel it, I can't do it. Ever.
Well, that AI, it has no feelings, man. It's generated from somebody behind a keyboard that throws in some keywords and some.
Bobby, you have kids, right?
That's right.
Adam, you have kids, right?
As far as I know, yeah.
I don't know about you, man.
We,
You
we've
might-
all got
I just
kids.
met you
we
tonight.
all got kids.
All right. When you look at your kid, right? You know you created that, right? That's a
Far as
piece
I
of
know,
you,
yeah.
right? That's a piece of you, right? Hey, as far as you, as long as it's not the milkman.
As far
but,
as he
hey,
knows, right?
Are you? Yeah, but you know, like when my
Things
kid came
happen.
out, man. I'll be honest with you, I thought it was. I was like, "There's no way whatsoever." That's definitely a Hispanic child.
Hey, I was joking
Hey,
around earlier.
but I'll be honest with you, man. And I was like, I swear to God, and I was like, that's not my kid.
Nah, that was.
But
Hispanic.
by God, shit changes, right? And then as the time goes, she's about to be 12 years old now, 12 years. And I'm like, that's my kid every step of the way. That's my kid. Every joke she
all the way
tells,
through. Yeah.
everything she puts her heart into, I was like, that's my kid. The way she looks, that's my kid. And I created that, right?
And I
Same way
think-
with the song. I feel that way with the song, right? When you create a song,
Hey, here's the thing: you
a
can
robot
ask
can't do
AI,
that, man.
put me and this woman together, show us what our kid looks like.
it'll
They'll
do it.
make a kid for you, dude.
I was
And
talking
you
to
don't.
Josh.
And you don't have to feed it.
I was talking to Josh earlier. I was like, soon the AI is going to have the AI girlfriend, and that's
They
already
already have
there.
an AI
That's
girlfriend,
already
but-
there, right?
Yeah.
Josh has
It's
already
like-
introduced me
That's-
to that
bro,
chat
I already-
GPT.
That's for those
ChatGPT.
loners that
Yeah.
that maybe can't get one. You know.
I was making a joke with Josh earlier. I was like, I already got a girlfriend. She already thinks she knows everything more than me. So, why I need a girlfriend who's more
That's
intelligent
not
than I do?
AI or human. Dude. That's both of them, bro.
So
Your
That's
girlfriend's
both
dumb,
of them,
dude.
bro.
so
Shut up,
what
Shu.
we're talking about is maybe some.
Leave her
I
alone.
mean, obviously, you guys as
Be real.
songwriters, you feel
Just be real.
maybe offended a little bit that
Not offended, man. You can't fucking. You can't. Excuse me.
Oh,
You
see?
can't.
Oh,
Yeah.
second
Yeah.
F word tonight.
Oh,
What?
hey. I have 2 F words in my vocabulary that are my favorite. And first one's fight, which is my last name. The second one's fuck.
Oh,
damn.
there you go.
Josh, I think you
I said that with a
just made a
PH.
new
I
best
said-
friend
I said
right
that
there.
with a
Beat him
PH.
out.
I said
Beat
that
him
with a
out.
PH. It don't count.
Hit him with the censorship.
I hit it with a PH.
So, like I said, I mean, obviously, you guys think it's not as far as the songwriting and the music industry. It's not a good thing.
It's not a good thing. I mean,
I
it's,
think it takes
it's not
away
a good
from
thing
some of
for a
the-
short period of time because real artists are losing money, whether it's a Spotify stream or whatever. It's TikTok lives. If you're making 3 cents or you're
Well,
making
you-
X
you
amount
got-
of money, or you're having,
and I've
Who-
seen
who's gonna
some
go-
videos on Facebook where people are sharing like these crazy AI generated videos of songs.
yeah,
All right, so
they're for
instead of sharing somebody real
Look at-
that
look-
can benefit,
who's gonna
from it,
go
they're
to the
sharing these AI
songwriter?
generated.
exactly.
Who's going to go to the songwriter who wrote the song? Like, Chris Stapleton started his
Exactly.
business as a songwriter. That's what he did.
Jamie
So
Johnson.
who's going to
all
go
of
to the
them, man.
songwriter
Chris
if they
Johnson.
can go to AI and just tell AI make the song about this or whatever?
But I feel like over time, man, like all these songs, all these words, and all this data is put into it, it all gets, there's only so much that it's going to read out our algorithm, out our equation. So when it is over time, it's just like the same thing is because here's how it works when a computer computes data, man. It takes all this, like everybody singing a song about breaking up with, Taylor Swift made a career out of it. Singing songs about breaking up with somebody. Okay,
Who?
so Taylor Swift.
Who?
Who?
Who the fuck is that?
Who?
My daughter loves you.
Oh,
Hey,
beep.
if you're selling $1,200 a
Uh.
ticket for top row nosebleed section,
Josh said if you say the F word one more time, he's gonna have to get you off the show.
is that the
Well,
fourth
We
time?
can't have that.
That's
Yeah,
like
you
the
can't
fifth
fucking
time.
say
or
that,
something.
dude.
Hey, look, y'all set me up for
My
failure.
first one.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all set me up for failure because I sit there and said, "Tell me how to act, boys," because I know how to act.
I told you,
Give
just
me-
don't be yourself,
Give
dude.
me the law of armed conflict because I don't want to step on toes and I want to, but I'll act professional. And this is about
Look, man. Look,
Yeah,
look.
professional
Listen,
It's
listen,
a
We want
this is
everybody to be
a- hey,
themselves.
Do you think
passionate
do you think the
thing
word
we talk about.
professional should be spelled with an F or PH?
PH, man, all the way.
Why is the P
Professional?
and the F got to be the same?
this
PH.
is a professional thing.
Don't get me.
we all write
I'm a
songs, we
grammar
all play
Nazi.
music.
I don't.
I'm a grammar Nazi too, but
So-
the English language is the hardest language to
I
learn
think you're
because
just a Nazi.
nah, I ain't got that much
I don't
German.
know,
in me.
man. The English language, it was pretty easy for me
They
to
say
learn.
that no, it is for you to learn. I guess for me too.
So, what do you think, Josh? You think it's a good thing or a
Well,
bad
I
thing?
mean, that's and you guys make a good point. I mean, it's taking away potential profits, potential. It makes songwriters feel less valuable.
It's taking our germs.
It's taking their germs.
taking our gerbs.
But in another sense, so all right, so we all obviously
He's gonna come out
Songwrite-
about. I mean, there's
Listen.
good parts of it.
listen. So there's obviously there's a lot of negativity toward songwriters, real songwriters, of course. Same thing with photographers. I mean,
And guns.
you upload me and Adam can upload a picture of us sitting
Yeah.
here right now, and it can make a family Christmas portrait of ourselves.
Or guns.
So we
y'all
don't
like
we don't
hunt.
need to pay $300 for a professional
Didn't
photographer.
we try
anymore.
that? And
See,
the guys didn't look like us.
Yeah. So that's so. I mean,
When you listen to a
there's probably a
song,
way,
man,
but-
when you listen to a song, any song that's ever in your life that you can remember off the top of your head, that song. When I hear that song, every time I hear that song, it paints a picture in your head. It gives you feelings, right?
that's
it's like
not AI generated.
I'm a
Hey,
Cardinals
hey,
fan.
listen,
I really
AI
don't
can
care about
generate that
Philly.
shit.
I will say this:
Yeah.
every
AI can
AI
generate that shit.
generated song I've heard so far, or video generated song that I've seen so far, it's just been funny. Like it's all like
It's a joke.
like a laugh, and
Well,
it's nothing I'm gonna
like
Like
emotionally
that, band
attach
Breaking
myself
Rust.
to.
Breaking Rust was like a AI generated band name. It made an AI generated image, and it went number one on the country Billboard charts for I don't know how many weeks in a row with a song. And you hear a song, first time I heard the song, honest to God, I was like, man, that's a fucking
AI
cool song.
generated.
It's outlaw country blues.
Really?
Look it up. I mean, it's
That's what I'm
sweet.
talking about.
It's
see-
called the band's called Breaking Rust. It's type in like AI generated number one Billboard country or Breaking Rust or anything.
I grew up trying to sing serious songs, and writing serious songs, stuff that came from my heart and what I felt, whatever I was going through at that time. I wrote those songs, and we talked about this not too long ago. That D down in Dallas. I was writing some serious songs, and this made number one real quick.
Yeah,
And
because
come to find
but
out,
number
people,
one on
people
what? Number
like
one to who?
Food
man?
Line
You gotta
ain't
think
getting their
about
shit
that.
today.
Yeah, Food Line ain't getting their shit today.
Well, let me
That's
tell
their
you
favorite
something,
song
man.
But
right
number
there.
one, number one to who? It's
Listen,
in number one because it's taking a collective of this data based
No,
off the
it-
internet.
it
There's
was-
not even CD sales or record sales anymore.
It
Where
was
it's
a-
physical.
it was probably
physical
just a
money.
joke.
I think what the point is here.
I hate it, man.
So they're talking.
Ah!
They're talking
Get it.
about a just a gag song almost, like
Yeah.
a funny, just
And I
doesn't
spent my
mean
whole life trying to
anything,
write something,
but it hits
serious.
top 10 on the billboards and this and that, and
Number
the
one
same
country
thing with
song,
me and
Breaking
me and,
Rust.
me
Look
and
it
my
up.
co-host Shug here. So we posted some. Well, I did anyway. I posted a picture on Facebook the other night of me dressed as a woman, just making fun of like all the women on
Yeah.
You were
on
hot.
Facebook
That's
right
like
now.
every night. It's like every day.
That photo of me looking like a woman got the most likes and
Exactly.
reactions of any of my content in the last few months. So that goes to show you right there that people don't care about.
It's not seriousness.
Yeah, they don't care about the seriousness of it. They want something that's going to be entertaining.
And we talked about this
you know.
earlier, like me going TikTok live. And it got more people want to see me twerk on camera than they want to hear me play my songs.
If you twerked on
Exactly.
camera,
That's
Bobby,
fucked up, man.
that would be the most viewed video.
I tell you what, you should do it right now.
No, I mean,
I think our fans would.
We've got
love
a
to see
camera.
it, dude.
I can't do it.
I think you should. They set somebody up here.
we not doing that.
This is
Nah,
like
we don't
3
want- we
against
don't-
1.
we don't want. No,
And if you
I'm-
were a man,
I'm against it too.
Yeah,
I'm
3
against
against
it too.
1. I've been there
It's
doing that.
2-on-2.
I don't know. Hey, y'all say Bobby twerk.
But
No,
hey,
Bobby
I'm
ain't
gonna
twerking.
say this. Hey Bobby.
In general,
You write a
Well,
song, and I say
here's
you
what
write
I'm
a song.
saying. In
You write a
general,
song,
that's what I'm
man.
saying.
And how you feel when you
It
done
wasn't
writing
about
a
the
song?
music no more. It was about how could you dumb yourself down to
Set
get
yourself
likes
out.
and
Yeah.
views, or you just play your music.
Hey Bobby, when you came up to me
And
joking,
when,
hey,
like
when-
you said, in your dress, you got more views and stuff.
Look,
right?
I'm with you, man. Like, just be yourself, man. Just be original, be yourself. And if you don't get likes because of that, then screw it. Like,
Yeah,
who
that's
cares?
what I'm saying. I
You know
tell
what I
my
mean?
kids that
I'm not going
every
to
day.
change who I am just to
Yep.
just to get
Likes.
approval from people.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
when you came up
It-
joking to me a
it's
while ago,
not-
Bobby, and you said, "Hey, that song I wrote." You said, "Hey, I wrote that song, right?" You just
Yeah, I
joking
was-
with me
yeah,
about
I was
that.
joking.
Yeah. I said, what I say back to you? I said, please no, man, don't do it. To
Yeah,
me.
don't do that.
Don't
So-
do it. Don't do it to me. I said, don't do
Bobby
it to
is
me.
AI,
No, he could be.
artificial idiocracy.
Yeah.
hey,
see,
hey,
yeah.
so listen, we
I was like,
we
don't do
talked
it to me, man.
we talked about the cons of AI in the music industry.
so you want to talk
How
about,
about
the pros?
how about the pros of AI?
All right. Well, in
There ain't
general,
no damn pros.
I think there is.
there-
some
there
pros.
are
give you-
a
I can
couple
give you
pros.
pros. Yeah.
a couple pros. It does make it easier for you to promote or do whatever. You know, it takes someone to work out. If you are working 60 hours a week and you ain't got much time, it gives you that opportunity to go in there and do something real quick. I understand that, like make flyers or something like that.
That sounds like your sex life, Bobby.
No, I feel like that, man, because it's
Yeah.
like, well, I just now got on TikTok, man, and started
Yeah,
doing the
it's-
live shit, and it's like this. It's like, man, that's 300. Even if it's 300 people, that's 300 people that's seen or maybe heard my songs or one line of my songs for a second of a time, compared to like if I put a video of us playing live out somewhere and put that shit, or put that on Facebook. It like takes a while for it to generate views or whatever. But the way I feel like it is like this, man. AI has its pros and cons. Like the more cons than pros, it's the devil because it has no creative soul. But you can use it for a tool to get your creativity out there, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, I agree with
Yeah,
that.
that's a good.
Or you can use it for grammar correction, stuff like that as well.
Well,
correct?
we use it on this show, man. I mean, there's people used to spend hours.
I mean,
and
look at
hours
the-
and hours
look at the
editing
logo up
these,
here.
These hour-long videos,
Yeah, that's great. You
and
know what
we've
I mean?
cut it down to
That's cool because that's you're using it for that, but you're not sitting there trying to. I mean, to me, like writing a story or writing a song. I mean, that's coming from deep within.
It's
Like I
promotion.
have to go through. Like every time I write a song, whether it's a verse today, which I write every single day, but like if I get a song that comes to me and it starts flowing, I get the whole structure down. Whether it's verse 1, verse 2, chorus, and everything, I just get it all flowing. Like this morning, I wrote a Christmas song, and I hate Christmas songs.
Oh,
it-
Me too.
Oh,
But
Lord.
it was a cool song.
Yeah,
It started with
I
me coming
seen
back.
that on Facebook earlier.
I came back from Kentucky where it's cold as shit up here. I come down
It-
here and I'm wearing
it's still
shorts
a
at 10
cuss
o'clock.
word.
I'm 10 o'clock in the morning, and I know this is a
Yeah, it's
godly
hard.
channel, guys.
It's hard for
Sorry.
him.
And
This is the pastor right here.
hey,
I am not a
He is-
pastor.
he
is
I'm
an
an
ordained
ordained
minister.
minister.
It's
He
just
is
like
an
I said,
ordained minister.
I apologize, but
He is
words are
ordained.
words, when words are hard.
But here's what on your point, Corey. You use AI to create the logo, right? But it didn't take away from your creativity and what you're doing on the show, right?
Well, what I did was like I had a vision. All right,
But-
and this is what I wanted to
An
look like.
epiphany.
I didn't have a way to I'm not an artist. I can't draw the cartoons and upload them.
But you could if you
So I
wanted
asked
to.
AI to do it for me, and they
All right.
did.
If you really wanted
I'm
to,
not
you
hating
could.
you for that, and I understand what you're saying. But it's not taking away from your creativity and what you're doing in the show, right?
No, I mean at the end of the day, it was my vision. They just helped me get it.
There you go.
Yeah.
But you could have paid a local to create that
Listen,
vision for
but
you.
but
we
but,
have sponsorships, and we only have so much money. We couldn't pay anybody. But now that we're on the topic, our sponsorships, I would love to thank Blake's Quick Stop in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, coldest
I love those
drinks,
guys.
man. You get your candy there, man. Your cold beer, your
Hey,
lottery tickets.
you know they
100%,
sell a bunch of
100%
winning
a lot.
lottery tickets up there.
They do, man.
No.
So
lie.
y'all
like-
check them out. And who
Blake's.
else,
We
Josh?
got R&K Stop and Shop, and if you guys don't know, these guys they sell quality stuff at wholesale pricing, located in Effingham, South Carolina. But they listen a lot, and they helped us out. They furnished a lot of the stuff that we got in our studio tonight. Y'all go check them out, man. They got all kind of stuff. It's from hardware to furniture to decoration. So be sure to check them out.
And
It's
they're not
R&K
AI.
Stop and Shop.
And I'll tell you
They're
what,
not
man.
AI. They do that on their own.
They do it on their own.
Man, I'm starting to get hungry.
Hungry.
But you know, every time I'm hungry and I'm in Lake City, South Carolina,
Where do
you know where I
stop?
go?
Tell me where you go.
I go to Piggybacks
Piggybacks.
Barbecue and Catfish.
I
man.
heard they the home of the
No.
greatest
Home of the
catfish.
greatest catfish in the
Man.
world.
Hey, and I
Hey,
tell you, that's a
and I will-
nice place too.
And I will tell you this. Last
Josh,
night,
stop.
Mitchell
I love-
Sim,
I
Yeah,
might be a
Mitchell.
little biased.
Yeah, you are a little.
the
biased.
owner, cooked, and Josh brought me some ribs and barbecue
I do.
last night.
I do.
And let me tell you, 1 o'clock this morning, I was munching out.
Them things was on time, wasn't it?
Everything was on time.
I'm
I'm
telling
telling you,
Y'all go
everything at
check, y'all go
Piggybacks
check out
is great.
Piggybacks over in Lake
Hey,
City.
Mitchell, I love you, but you're probably the cheapest sponsor
I
on the
love
show.
that place, man. When they have that they have the shrimp and the steak combo that they do in the summertime. I've not been down here very long, but
steak and shrimp combo.
yeah, it's great
Yeah.
for real.
That's
Great place to go. Great atmosphere.
I
I'll
love
tell
you,
you what,
Mitchell.
man. If you're a guy like me,
Hey,
what do
let's
you
not-
love?
let's
You
not
love
forget
your
about-
hair.
Let's not forget about the food truck because they go anywhere.
Bobby,
everywhere.
we're done with Piggybacks. Mitchell appreciates you.
Hey,
Okay.
that's cool. Mitchell probably don't know me.
I try to say nice things about Mitchell too. It's hard.
Hey, Mitchell's gonna get to know Corey fight. Man. We're gonna get
met
Corey up there in
one
Piggybacks.
one
play
guy
one
from
night.
Piggy, and I'm pretty sure it's from Piggybacks. But
Man,
I
I'll
met
tell
him
you
at the
what.
Massimo's because I worked there. And hey, listen to me. Listen, I love the artwork. As soon as I walked in there the first time and I looked on the walls and I seen the artwork of the Outlaw Country and the Wayland and I think Dolly was in there. I was like, man, this is my place right here.
Corey is not
It's
being
my
paid to
place.
say this right now, so just know this is coming from the heart.
Yeah,
Let's
Mitchell's
hear it,
got.
man.
He owes me $20 for saying all
Somebody
nice
still has a
things I
heart
said
on
about
this
it.
podcast.
Like I said, man, you love your hair. Where's the one place to go, Josh?
Well, I'll tell you what, the Hair Lounge, the hottest new salon in downtown Florence, where you can find all your hair needs, all your nail
Everything.
needs. They've got different nail techs, hair techs.
Look at this
Everybody.
hair.
If you
That-
want to be beautiful, you go check out the Hair Lounge.
They
Yep.
take care of me. Two beautiful women in there too.
Yep. Well, there's more than two, but yeah, if you want hair like
This is as far as they can
Suge
count.
right here, which is naturally beautiful, but it gets
It's
a little
not
help.
naturally
It gets
beautiful.
a little help. It gets
They
a
made
little
it
help.
But it's everything.
right.
You get your nails done there too.
Hannah and Caroline made it beautiful.
Right. You
Yep.
get your nails done there too because I got to go fight my old lady when I get home tonight.
That's right.
You know,
Yeah.
she just got her nails done.
Anyway, go check out
Here.
the Hair Lounge. It's at 474 Chevis Street, I believe, Florence, downtown. If you're in the downtown area, go check out the Hair Lounge. You will not be disappointed.
I think we should give
I'll
it up
tell
to the
you.
biggest sponsor, man, Bobby over here, embracing us with his presence. That's the biggest sponsor of all, man. You
Tell
just
you,
give us
I'm,
life.
I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled to have Bobby
Thanks,
tonight.
man, for coming. I'm good to see you,
Man,
brother.
hey, I enjoy
Yes,
it.
Bob-
Bobby's done good too, man. We were worried about Bobby.
Why you worried about me?
We were worried you gonna kind of act a fool on here.
Yeah, I tried my
You
best.
do all right.
The way you worked the microphone and performed tonight, so proud of you.
And I couldn't do nothing without my buddy Suge right here.
Yeah,
He taught me everything I know.
Suge's
And,
the backbone.
I
And,
couldn't
and
do it
talking
without
about our
you.
last sponsor is Sugar Bob. Sugar Bob's our last sponsor.
Sugar Bob is actually
We didn't
not our sponsor,
donate.
but we're so great.
I'll tell you who our last sponsor is, though. Listen, if you're looking for any type of land clearing development, you need a fence put up on your property to keep your nosy ass neighbor from staring at you while you're doing naughty things in a pool.
You need some dirt, a fence.
You call the McGee Company.
Yes, that's
Greatest around. I'll tell you what, man. Hey, my driveway at my house looks absolutely great. You know why? Because I called the McGee Company.
And look, I'm Josh, and I own the McGee Company. And yeah, I sponsored the show, and I paid my dues just
That
like
was you.
everybody else. Okay, I did.
Hey,
Probably
look, man.
more.
Hey, we love you.
But
You know what I'm saying?
look,
Hey.
we
right
needed
here, man. It's like
Dodger Disaster needed some money from somewhere, so I give it to him. Thank you.
that's three,
Thank you.
man. You missed the first two.
What's that?
You missed the first
3.
I was giving you salutes. You know what I mean?
Hey,
More power to you, brother.
well, and I hated to like throw my own name out there, but
No, we
needed
did.
some
We
money
did it
too,
for
so
you.
You've earned it.
Yeah.
Without
Yeah.
the McGee Company, I don't think Dodging Disaster could even be a thing right now. So I will tell y'all what, guys, man, it has been a great night.
You know what I don't remember? I remember. Don't remember this. Like it's like November 4th, 1987.
The fuck?
And Mom she should have dodged disaster, but she didn't.
Is that the night you were conceived?
Yeah, man.
Well,
I
look,
know that's
man.
not a conceit. That's a night.
Hey, bro, I just felt that.
Hey, it's like I think I
really
may
just
be a what I call a Valentine's baby because like November, like October, November. 9 months from that.
So you weren't surprised
So-
you were an accident.
No, definitely not. I should have been shot into.
I mean, if you were going to be
it's the second time I
conceived,
probably
man,
said that live.
if you could pick the night you were conceived, like what holiday would it be?
Definitely Valentine's Day. You take
Valentine's Day?
9 months from November forward.
Like you were definitely a little baby.
Boom, boom, boom. Or most
Yeah.
people our age were love babies around Valentine's Day.
I wish I was born on
What's your
Obama's
birthday?
birthday.
I feel like
What's your
I was
birth
like
month?
a New Year's baby.
What's your
I was
my
born.
birthday
I
was
was born on Mother's Day.
so New Year? You think you're conceived on New Year's? So
Yeah, I was
September.
I was,
You're born
me
in
and
September.
Adam, we were right there at
Yeah, he's born in September.
September 7th, September 9th.
What did I get you for Christmas, Adam? I wanted
Listen,
to get you a
Corey
September of 1993,
Got me.
but I only could get a May. I'm sorry.
And I'm telling you, this thing is vintage. Was it May 1993?
Yeah, man. Oh, I tried to get
Vintage.
September, but that person
Playboy
only had-
magazine.
only had
Uh-huh.
him up to May. I got my November 87. I got
See, now
88.
y'all getting out of hand now.
of October. I
back
got
when they still had
Josh, my
heroes.
drummer. I got him. He's May 1980. Playboy. I mean, these things are vintage.
Damn, Josh is old.
He
That's
is old,
crazy.
man.
Not this Josh. Our drummer, Josh.
Yeah. He's old. Old
Josh,
full of mold. He
you're
used to be
listening?
young, dumb,
I'm
and
pretty
full
damn
of,
old too.
Yeah.
I feel like it anyway.
we say, inappropriate
I'm the
shit.
anti-
I think we're all getting old now, but anyway, guys,
At least
man,
we're here to talk about it, right?
That's right.
it's been such a great night here with Dodging Disaster with Suge and Josh. Appreciate our guests. My partner in crime here with Sugar Bob, Bobby Yarborough.
Thank y'all for having me on tonight.
We got
One of my
Corey
great
Fight.
friends I get to play with every now and again when he hires
That's
me,
amazing.
Mr.
I've
Corey
never done that.
Fight, a.k.a. Slim Pickens.
Slim Pickens.
Hey, I feel like I want to hear from like your YouTube on real quick on the AIs because you heard from Bobby and myself. I just want to hear like, what's your opinion, man?
I
From
mean-
somebody that doesn't like play live out, and I know you play guitar.
I mean, from an
around.
unbiased, I'm not a songwriter, singer, guitarist, or anything. So, I mean, I love music, but I'm looking at it from a different point of view from you guys.
So
if you're asking me, I think it's a good thing when it's used responsibly.
can I ask you this real quick? Like when you
I
get in your
quit.
truck, and you turn your radio on, like when you hear a song and you're like, man, I like that song. Like, do you hear the words, or do you hear? Is it like the melody of it, or it's like, man, that's a cool groove, or that's like a
Well, I find myself asking people all the time, like, hang on, and I rewind it. I was like, did you hear that lyric? Like, that's somebody come up, somebody like went through some heartbreak to write that.
like
lyric
what
right
makes
there.
you think like that's a good, like when I hear it, it's like that's a good song, because like you think about the most hits in this, they're like catchy, well wrote songs. I was just curious, man.
Hey, where this guy go?
I
I
Hey.
think he had to pee.
sex change or something. I don't know.
Uh,
I was curious because like I asked my parents this recently when we were traveling up to Kentucky, and I just asked them, I was like, what makes you like y'all like that song? Like, what makes you like that song, or what makes? And they're like, and most people that don't understand music or chord progressions or timing, or like or write lyrics or writing, like they hear like the music side of it, and they're like, well, that makes me feel good, or like they hear like a catchy chorus, and then that chorus is like what makes them think that they want to sing that song, and that's a cool song, or they like the song. So like, when I hear a song, I break down the whole entire song. First thing I hear is the words.
yeah.
And if I'm gonna cover a song or listen to a song, I'm just like, those words hit me, or there's a well wrote song, and it's a well structured song with a good storyline. The words mean everything.
Well, like I said, man, it's and you guys heard it. You guys heard it here first on from Bobby and Corey on what they feel as songwriters and what AI is doing to them and how they makes them feel. Again, in my opinion, is the same. I mean, I feel like it's definitely gonna hurt some certain industries, but it's gonna help in other places. It's kind of one of them things where you take it as it comes and you deal with it, and we hope that people in general that they take into consideration that hey, look, let's not support this AI generated song that comes from nowhere, and let's support these local artists. And
let's start labeling AI for what it is.
I feel like, go ahead,
let's label it.
Go ahead.
Like if it's an AI generated song video, let's label it so everybody knows that's what happened.
Yeah.
Let's not market it like it's
and we're not
creative.
I'm not going to take away from AI. Like, look, if AI records a good song, like great, like that's good.
I mean,
but at the same time, let's support our local artists. Let's support our local artists. Let's keep them in mind when we're listening to some ramblings of an AI generated program versus the heart and soul of a local artist.
That's right.
Y'all forgive me, I had to pee.
Adam had to pee.
Like you buy a pack of smokes, got that Surgeon General warnings on there. Like every song you listen to before you like click it on Spotify or something, be like, this will have. It's like a little warning at the top. This was generated by AI. This was wrote by AI.
Yeah, label.
I'm cool with that.
We gotta know what it is.
But who's gonna and that's going to generate jobs too, because that's going to have somebody that's a human to be like, well, this is AI, it's not AI, or this is going to run this through this program, make this song be like, how much percentage of this is AI? Same way with the kids in high school or college that are writing papers right now. There's apps out there that can run that stuff through there and be like, this is 10% AI. This is 90%.
Yeah. So I think pretty much everything needs to be. Let's label it. Hey, if you're picking on a song on Spotify and it's AI generated, just remember, it didn't come from the heart and soul of anybody. But that's pretty much all we got to say about that, and that'll wrap up tonight.
Hey, we could create extra jobs by somebody that could just say, "Hey, we shouldn't do AI." Boom. When it comes to music or creativity or artwork, but
just be yourself, man.
Exactly, man.
As y'all can
we
tell,
don't need control, right?
We got some very passionate people about this subject here tonight.
I don't like it.
That's good. But listen,
you know what I'm passionate about, Josh?
Oh, let's hear it.
This whole podcast.
I am, man. I'm excited.
Doing it with our friends.
I'm so glad I'm here. Thank you, Corey.
I'm glad y'all came tonight.
Love you guys.
Sure.
Don't thank me.
Hey, you were joking, right? Earlier when you said, hey, man. Hey,
yeah.
Thank God. Like I told you from the get-go. So
we are running out of time, fellas.
We can go all night about this thing, but unfortunately, we do have a time limit on this thing.
No, I'll tell you what. I'd usually walk it out. Why don't you walk us out tonight, Josh?
Well, again, I want to thank our sponsors. Tonight's episode:
Blake's Quick Stop, R&K Stop and Shop, Piggybacks, Barbecue and Catfish, The Hair Lounge, and the McGee Company.
That's right. Tonight's episode brought to you by PD Tax and Payroll. Again, you guys go check them out. All your tax and payroll needs. Reader's Choice Award winner 2025 PD area.
Right.
Check them out. It's been a good show. We appreciate Bobby. We appreciate Corey. As always, we're just keeping it real here. We're doing what we can, trying to make it happen.
Sugar motherfucker Bob.
And Sugar Bob. Sugar
Just
Bob.
remember-
We're gonna have Sugar Bob. We're gonna have Sugar Bob play some songs on here eventually. Maybe one night. We're gonna find the right time for
That will be our sponsorship right there.
There you go. Anyway,
All right.
Safe Zone Studios. It's been fun.
It's been
We're
real.
gonna check out Suge's blowing his kisses.
At your mama.
There we go again.
No,
I love you,
Mama.
Shannon.
Here we go again. Lord, have mercy.
Trying not to say inappropriate stuff.
Not that shit.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.
This
Thank
is
y'all.
it for us.
Thank y'all.
We're getting off of here.
Clear.
Good
No,
night.
not
Good
yet,
night.
Corey.
Good night.
Ah.